Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you the best luxury crossbody bags that are on the market right now. I love a good crossbody bag. It's very practical, especially during the day if you're visiting a new city and you basically need your hands free. So if you're curious to see what my options are, then please keep on watching. So my number one go-to recommendation and go-to choice would be the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in size Nano. I have mine in this gorgeous blush pink color. This has been one of the trustiest handbags that I've had. I think that I got this as like my third or fourth designer bag back when I started my luxury bag collection, and I've used it so many times. I love this purse. It's incredibly convenient. I think that for me, the main thing that I look at when I look at a crossbody bag is the strap needs to be adjustable. So if you're not like your average girl, if you are super tall like me or super short, if you're super skinny or if you're a bit chubby, you basically need a strap that's adjustable, and that I think is something that luxury brands should understand. It's very uncommon, I think, to find a bag that has that adjustable strap. A lot of them do not. And it's quite annoying, but this one does, and it's really adjustable, which doesn't mean like 2 holes or 3 holes. This has a lot of choices, so I love this about this handbag. And the next thing is that the bag is quite roomy. I know that it doesn't look like it's big, that it looks like, you know, pretty small, that you may not be able to fit a lot, but surprisingly it fits a lot. So it's a convenient bag, for example, if you're traveling, because it doesn't take up a lot of space in your suitcase, but when you do arrive at your final destination and you take it out and you use it, then you can put a lot of stuff. It's very convenient for me. You can fit like a small water bottle, sunscreen, hand sanitizer, map, whatever. Obviously, you know, your essentials like car key, home key, card holder, So this makes it really nice if you're traveling. This would be my best recommendation. I was a little bit worried at first when I got this handbag, especially in this color, about having color transfer on the handbag, but so far so good, and it's been very far because I've had this bag for a very long time, and it's actually been one of my most used bags out of my entire bag collection. So far so good, and I have worn this up with like dark denim and dark fabrics. I don't know why, but this kind of leather, maybe it's like the smooth leather or something, doesn't get any color transfer, so thank God. This makes it super practical and my best recommendation in terms of crossbody bags. Next up, we have the Dior Bobby bag. I have mine in size medium in this beautiful latte color. I love this handbag. I love it. It's so pretty. I love how it's like both classy and casual at the same time, because I do feel like the bag that I showed you earlier, the Yves Saint Laurent one, it is a very casual and so practical, but it isn't that classy or that dressed up. So this is the type of bag that I would use for like a day out and about in the city. If I know that I'm going to be, you know, lunching at some like nice place or brunching with friends, this would be a terrific choice of handbag, because you still have that like wow factor of the classiness of the brand, but at the same time it's a crossbody bag, and you know, you can have your hands free. So I like this. Additionally, the strap is adjustable. We've already talked about this. This is one of my favorite things about this bag and about crossbody handbags in general. It's a must. I was a little bit hesitant about getting this handbag in this color. I don't know why. I definitely wanted this color. So if I didn't get this color, then I wouldn't have gotten this bag at all. But I was a little bit hesitant about the white. You know, it's very easy to stain. and I was worried about color transfer. So for this one, it doesn't have any color transfer so far, but I've been extremely careful. So I've never worn this with dark denim or dark fabrics. I've always worn this with like a little pink dress or like a little baby blue dress or like that type of stuff. So never anything dark, because white I think may not be as forgiving as light blush pink. So this is why I, you know, still kind of baby this handbag, but I do take it out occasionally. It's not one of my most used bags at all, but I do take it out occasionally, and I think it makes a terrific bag option for a crossbody bag. And if you do not get it in like white or like latte, if you get it in another color, then you may wear this bag a lot, and I think that it would be worth your money. So this would be my second recommendation. My next choice is going to be, of course, a Chanel bag. I had to include at least one. And this is the Chanel Mini Rectangular. I have mine in this limited edition CC logo with denim. So right away I will start with like a little warning flag, a little warning sign. So this strap is not adjustable. So if you look at it, this is how it looks like. It's not adjustable. For me, it works perfectly, but I am very, very tall. So I'm 5'11" or 180 centimeters, which is basically giraffe sized. So it works well for me, but I would definitely go ahead and warn you and advise you to try this bag on before you get it. If you're not 5'10", 5'11", all that good stuff, like aka super tall. If you are, you know, under 5'10", I would definitely advise to try it on, because for me, this part, like the bag part, actually falls on my hip, on my like lower hip or very, very upper thigh. So it works well, but I've seen like some very short girls wear this bag, you know, girls who are like 5'4" or 5'5", and they have this bag in like their mid thigh, and it looks a little funny. So I would say definitely go ahead and try it on if you're not super tall. Otherwise, go for it, because it is the perfect length for us tall people. So yeah, other than that, I mean, I like the bag size for an evening bag. It makes it convenient. I don't think that you need a very big or like a medium flap or anything for an evening bag, because, you know, it's only for your like nighttime essentials. I don't think that you need like sunscreen and sunglasses and like all that stuff during the night. So this makes it convenient for a night bag, but definitely think of the strap. That's what I would say. Otherwise, like if you're tall, this would have been my #1 recommendation, because it's Chanel, so come on. It's my favorite brand, because I wanted to warn you about the length of the chain. From here onwards, these are going to be bags that I actually do not have in my bag collection, so I will be including pictures either here or here. And my first recommendation in terms of bags that I do not have would be the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. This is actually a bag that I acquired a while ago and that I sold. By the way, if you want to go ahead and hear the reasons why this bag did not work for me, then I will go ahead and leave the link to the video and the little information link over here for you to see it. The reasons why it did not work have nothing to do with the fact that it's a crossbody bag. So here on the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, the strap was adjustable, and I found a size that did work for me. The good things about that handbag, other than the fact that the strap is adjustable, is how carefree it is. I thoroughly enjoyed that about this handbag. And I think that if you have, you know, usually a crossbody bag, it's leaning towards being more of a casual / day bag. And so for that, you need something that is carefree. So I thoroughly enjoyed that about this bag. The other thing is that it is timeless, or maybe even seasonless. So some of the bags that I showed you, like the Dior bag, for example, in white, this is obviously going to be a summer bag, and same thing for the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in blush pink, definitely a summer bag. But what I like about the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, if you get it in like monogram, for example, it works perfectly in the summer, just like it works in the winter. So you never have to think about like, you know, having bags on rotation or having like 2 or 3 crossbody bags in your collection, one for each season. This bag basically works for all seasons, and with most clothes, especially if you tend, like me, to wear plain clothes that are like solid colors with little to no patterns, this would be a very, very good bag choice. The next bag that I'd like to mention is the Givenchy Mini Antigona bag. And I actually did see one a really long time ago in this gorgeous like light green color. I will find the picture and include it here. This is actually a bag that I featured in one of my videos that I titled The Bags That I Regret Not Buying. So if you want to go ahead and see some of the bags that I have passed on and that I have heavily regretted afterwards, then I will go ahead and leave the link to that video in the little information link over here for you to see it. This was such a mistake not to buy this handbag. Number one, the strap is adjustable, so super convenient. This makes it the best option. And then number two, I love the look of it. It's so cute. This is such a like cutesy bag. When you look at like the Louis Vuitton pochette métisse, for example, it's not cute. It's convenient, it's practical, it's nice looking, all that, but it's not cute. Same I would say for like the Dior bag, the Dior Bobby bag. It's nice, I love the look of it, very feminine, very, you know, nice, but not cute. This one, the little Givenchy mini Antigona, is so adorable. It looks like almost a kid's bag, but it's still feasible to wear it as an adult, at least I think. So that's one of the main things that I love about the handbag, other than the color. I mean, frankly, the color, the shade of color that I saw it in was perfect. It was kind of like mint green, very nice, and a color that I do not have yet at all in my luxury bag collection. So it was sort of going to fill a gap, and then I like don't know why I didn't get it. I think I was like walking in a Bloomingdale's and I, you know, was looking for the bathrooms and I stumbled across this bag and I like loved it, tried it on, and then didn't get it because I don't know why. We were leaving, I think, the mall or running out of time, or I hadn't thought about it, and I didn't get it, and it kind of like stayed in my mind for years afterwards. So I think that this bag would be very, very convenient. Obviously it has the crossbody option, and the size is good. I think the size is not too large because some crossbody bags tend to be a little bit bulky, and I feel personally like for a crossbody bag it has to be like tiny but mighty, if that makes sense. Otherwise it looks a little funny looking on you. For example, the Louis Vuitton Speedy in size 30 I feel like is a little too big to be a crossbody bag. It looks a little, yeah, bulky. There's no other word, at least in my mind. So what I like about the Givenchy mini Antigona is the size. Still practical, still fit stuff, but it's cute, tiny but mighty, and the color was to die for. And lastly, we have the Balenciaga Hourglass bag in size small, and the one that I would definitely choose would be the crocodile one. So now I know that this brand is actually not for everybody. It's actually not for me. I don't have anything from this brand, but this bag really is different from anything else in my mind from this brand. I feel like what I love most, aside from like the strap being adjustable and all the things we've already mentioned, is the fact that the shape of the bag is very, very different from anything else we've seen before. Because, you know, crossbody bags, they kind of all look the same. Let's face it, they look like, you know, little rectangles, little ovals. The shape is always the same thing. But this one really, really is different. So that's something that makes me like this handbag a lot. And then the next thing is, come on, like the crocodile. Oh, it's so luxurious, so different, and I don't have anything like that in my bag collection. I know that the Yves Saint Laurent Sac de Jour does come in that option. I don't think it's crocodile, I think it's like lizard or snake or some you know, exotic fabric. I would have to check, but yeah. But I don't have it, so I would love to have something crocodile, and the price is still reasonable. I mean, you know, it's not gonna be like $1,000, obviously, but for being crocodile and for being like, you know, luxurious designer bag, I think it's still reasonable. I believe if I am right, when I last checked, it was around $3,000. So definitely not, you know, for no money, but at the same time, still feasible. So that's one of the things that I like about this bag. And then the last thing is the versatility of it. So it's a bag that you could, you know, especially if you get it in black, potentially wear during the day as a day bag. Again, you have the convenience of the crossbody bag, but you could very easily turn it into a night bag, especially, for example, if you remove the strap. and you just hold it as like a little handbag, then it could be a perfect handbag for like a night out. You know, at like a fancy restaurant or something like that with like a little black dress. This would be the perfect match. So this would be my last recommendation in terms of crossbody bags. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you. In case you were looking at acquiring a crossbody bag, these are so practical in my mind, especially if you have children, if you're traveling a lot, if you're shopping a lot, and basically for any kind of reasons need your hands free. I love a good crossbody bag. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.